Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is actually my first time recording in 2026, other than that one video you saw me sitting down. The last video you saw was in December. I just had that one saved up in the archives. I'm gonna stop rambling about things that don't matter. Here she is again. Good to see her in all her dirty glory. She's absolutely disgusting. I gotta get an oil change done, and I also gotta clean these exhaust tips, but that's probably for another video. I'm a little lazy. I'm very lazy, actually. I gotta go grab an oil change. Yeah, that's about it. The brakes seem to be wobbling a little bit. I can't tell if it's the front right or the front left, but I'm gonna have the service department check that out. Usually I do my own oil changes, but in the winter I'm lazy because it's cold out. And then also I'm gonna go down a weight. Again, it's cold out, and I think it's safer on cold starts just to run a lighter oil. I have 5W40, and then I'm gonna put OW30, which is what they put in the Golf R's, and that'll just be OEM oil. So, just blowing this thing up one day at a time. It is what it is, and you guys will be here for it when it happens. So that's awesome. But anyways, come along with me. I'm gonna drive now. That's great. Actually, let's see how much oil we burn here. Maybe what I can do is I can test how much oil I burn, how much blue smoke comes out of here with 5W40 versus OW30, because I think I've heard people say something like the thicker oil will burn less oil because it doesn't seep past my valve seals as much. My valve seals are bad if you haven't watched the channel. Oil seeps past overnight, and then on the cold start, you'll see blue smoke come out of the exhaust. I'm wondering if I'll burn more when I'm in the lighter oil. So more on that.
Let me know if you saw anything. The last time this thing was started was like 2 hours ago. So maybe I'll do the same thing when I get the lighter oil. I'll let it sit for 2 hours, and I'll record the exhaust. I don't know if any blue smoke came out, but I'm gonna watch that over.
All right, before I leave, naturally, here's the Mark 8.5. I like the color, I don't know. That throws me off a little bit, but it is what it is. Rear's just about the same. It's just missing some Euro taillights, of course. No manual. No, not good. Don't get it. I feel like dual clutch is fine, I guess, but we got some new Tiguan's over here. Can't afford anyways, don't really care. I would use it as daily, and I'd prefer my daily to be a bit cheaper. So, but they're kind of cool looking. There's a lot of them. Looks like it's gonna be everyday traffic at some point. But yeah, I got my oil change done. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let the car sit for a few hours, probably like 2 of them. I'm gonna do a startup, and then I'm gonna compare it to the startup that I did this morning, which I actually haven't looked at yet. I don't know if there's oil burning on that startup either. Luckily on the oil change, there was no sparkly oil, so that's good. No metal shavings, nothing burnt, nothing, She's not blown up yet, and that's great. We love that. We don't want a blown up Golf. But any normal customer would have just up and left. But since I'm filming for you guys, I wanted to line up. We got 6, 7, and 8 right here. I don't know what you're doing, but you know what? I like it. I like it. We need more wagons out here. I like your wagon-esque, roll the B-roll. All right, B-roll's done. I hope you enjoyed it. I gotta drive home now. I just shut it off. It's 4:08. Well, it was 4:07 when I shut it off. I should have got that on camera. Oh man, what's wrong with me? But now all we have left to do is wait till 6:07. And then yeah, but in the meantime, now would be the perfect time to tell you about our sponsor today, if I had one, which I don't. Somebody sponsor me, please. Somebody sponsor me. I want a sponsor, man. I want a sponsor. Whoa, that's bright. All right, I'm testing. I could have done this at a better time, to be honest. It's pitch dark, and I got to shine a flashlight in my eyes, and I can't see anything. We're just about 2 hours since I had it running last. Yeah, I guess I could have just done this like tomorrow or something, but I'm too curious, and I'm not patient at all. So, all right, I'm really hoping we can see something if something happens, smoke-wise. Also, you can vaguely hear this thing freaking out because I didn't start it. All right, I gotta do this. Did you see anything? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Stinky, bro. Ugh. All right, now if you didn't see anything, then either it didn't burn oil, which would be pretty great, which I highly doubt. It's not permanent. If it didn't burn oil, it's a fluke. That's all I'm saying. I wanted to replicate it in roughly the same temperature conditions. It really isn't much colder outside right now than it was 2 hours ago. Okay, actually I just watched the footage over again. The consensus for me from that test is that the lighter oil does burn more, I think. I don't know, let me know. That's gonna conclude today's video though. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the video, what you thought of it. What do you want to see next? What do you want to see more of? What do you want me to do to this bad boy? Do you want me to get a new car? I'm gonna ramble on. I'm gonna keep rambling on if I talk about this too much. You know, leave me feedback in the comments below. Thanks for watching the video. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I'm not gonna do that, that's cringe. Peace. That's also cringe. I'm gonna end the video.